Welcome to another episode of Design in Progress. We got a super spicy episode tonight. We're not actually testing almost anything. We're only quote unquote testing the Dawn and Dusk deck, which we've been doing for quite a while now, and it's actually doing very well. Tonight we're actually doing a showcase match to celebrate with the release of Taiga. The Hinterlands expansion, my expansion I've been working on for the past year, is finally done. The Ooze, the Black Paw Bandits, Tidal Flats, and Taiga comprise the Hinterlands expansion. And to help me showcase that, I've brought SP Shaman to showcase his Nemesis expansion, the Lemming Reavers, and the Noxious Battery. So we're going to go head to head showdown style. And joining us, we have SP Shaman playing the Lemmings.
Oh,
We've got Thui playing the Black Paw Bandits.
Ayo.
And we got Coyote on the Noxious Battery. And of course, we have me playing as the Ooze. With that, unless there's anything else, all of these factions at one point in time have been on the channel. So if you're interested in how they work, you can go look at those, or just keep watching, and we'll kind of fill you in as we go. I'm not going to take time out of this to do a super rigid explanation of any of these factions, but we've got plenty of videos that you can backtrack to, and we could do full explanations of how all of these factions work there. With that, take it away, Thui.
All right. Okay, so Black Paw Bandits. First, we ransom enemy warriors back to people, but there are none captured right now. So we'll go to Resilient if you have no hideouts. I have a hideout, so we'll skip that too.
Mhm.
Going on to Daylight, revealing / spending cards to do things. So I will go ahead and reveal these two to place a trap here.
Mm.
Um,
And a warrior. You get a warrior on either end. It's like a trade post.
fun. Okay. Hmm. We'll go over here. It'll be fun.
Mm.
And then go ahead and reveal this card to take a little move action.
Okay.
Maybe like that.
Yeah, you kind of want
Maybe
to
everybody.
you kind of want to spread out as the Black Paw Bandits, because the only way for us to take out these hideouts is to clear out all of the
Right,
clearings
right.
adjacent to it. So this maybe is just one battle, but this is a move, two battles, at least two battles, and a move action. You know.
Right. I'm just thinking I might want to get away from the skunks who have some ranged capabilities. So
That is true.
might as well not, sacrifice a warrior.
Yep.
I agree. Hear me in my single broken cannon.
I do. Okay, so I return all the revealed cards to my hand. Yeah, I'm not gonna craft anything. Live off the forest. I don't have any clearings with 4 more warriors, so we're fine. And then I get to draw 2 cards and pass the turn.
Alrighty, I am gonna do a little bit of a greedy strat. I don't do.
There'll be no greedy.
I don't
Not
do.
this early.
I don't do one because I have infestations on the map, and then I'm going to spread. I am going to do a spread and immediately go spawning pools. So I'm going to spread here and get a warrior. And then I'm going to spread here and get a warrior. and then I'm going to spread here. And get a warrior. Then we are going to go 2 guys down here. Slide part 1, slide part 2. Do I really want to be in range of that cannon, or do I want to start mucking up the middle is the question. Who is more likely to attack me? This cannon or these Reavers? um, I'm going to assume that Coyote is going to try and not be messing with people. So I'll remove those 2 and place an infestation here and an infestation here. Oop, there we go. And then these all get spent. And I will draw 3 cards. And I get 1 point. Because I've received half points because of spawning pools. So I would get 2 points, but now I only get 1.
Righty. So should I worry about this? Should I take care of this?
You don't need to worry about them quite yet. They're not like a threat level red. They're threat
I'm
level.
gonna hold you to this.
They're threat level orange. Once they get like 2 hideouts out, then we can start to worry a little bit, and then once they have 3, we can start punching.
I'd actually be more worried about this very aggressive slime start.
Yeah, it's a real bitch
Oh
of a
yeah,
start.
absolutely. I just Do I
You
want
don't need to worry about
commit
that.
war crimes against slime this early in the game?
Slimes are literally a war crime. They exist because of war crimes. Don't feel
That's
bad
true.
about it.
I'm going to make a move towards doing something, but not actually do anything.
They are basically an eldritch monstrosity, so you know.
So first things first, I'm gonna check my upkeep, which is fine because I got my warriors good to go. I'm going to place a warrior in the clearing with the least amount of pieces, which there's lots of clearings with the least amount of pieces, so it will go right there. And then I need to put a cash token in another clearing, and I'm gonna put the cash token right here. And I can't put it in a clearing with my pieces. I can craft using encampments. I'm going to craft merchants for. Oh wait, yeah, that stays here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is exhaust an item in my crafted items box to draw 2 cards and then discard 1.
Correct.
Then I'm going to recruit. So I'm going to put down a warrior in here. And then I'm going to take my 3 actions. First things first, I'm going to play these hoarders to build another encampment and recruit in here. And then I'm going to take a second action of moving. I'll say, yeah, this seems like a reasonable amount of shenanigans. And then I'm not going to take my third action. Instead, I'm going to kind of chillax and can't station because I don't have any reserve caches. I'm going to plunder by spending this matching card to take this and score 3 points. Trust me, that's an oof moment for me too.
Oof. It's
So,
yeah, that's real oofy. Especially with that.
Because I burnt through all my cards to
right.
do that.
I already burned a fox ambush to spread.
And then I'm gonna end my turn with that.
So that's already two ambushes in the bin.
But why is it still my turn?
These turns are funky.
These turns are funky. Let me fix the turns. They should be brown. Then I know why they're funky, because I meant to switch to green. White, and then okay, they should be good now.
All right.
I just gonna You can go. I gotta just fix something real quick, but it's
I'm
not
gonna throw a
not
warrior
a
on
big
top
deal.
of my cannon. You know, I'm not gonna refer to them as warriors. These are skunks. These are soldiers. There's soldiers in my army.
Okay, that
So get a
should
soldier
be
there.
right.
Not firing, not crafting. Advantage to having a fixed cannon yet? Not really.
Unless you're shooting. Probably.
Yeah, if you're planning on shooting next turn, you should probably fix your cannon.
Right, because it needs to be
Yeah,
fixed
but I
before you
aimed.
fire.
Yes, and you can't even load it while it's broken too.
Oh, I don't get a boar at the end of the turn.
Right.
Alright. I will regretfully fix my cannon. Then I have 3 actions left. I think I'm just recruiting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then I'll get a scent marker. And I'll load 1 boar. I'll draw 1 card.
Alrighty, we roll for the blizzard. The blizzard moves to 2. And
Okay. My turn.
yeah, go ahead, Thu.
Okay. Just for fun, could I put a trap on the blizzard right now, or is it just like not there?
That is a great question. I'm gonna say no, you can't.
All right, great. Makes sense. Okay.
Right.
Let's see. And the whole kidnapping ability.
I mean, it makes
says move to an adjacent forest if possible. And so I'm wondering if I attack someone and there's no adjacent hideout, do I still get to move them to a hideout, or can I only attack
So
at my hide?
right. So the wording is would move to instead to a hideout in an adjacent forest of your choice if possible. They still would go to a forest, which I could clarify in a rules document that I would do, but for wording fitting in this thing, they still do go to a forest if there's no hideout. So you could like attack somebody and they go there and then place the hideout later, and they'd get placed in the hideout.
But if there is a hideout, no matter how far away it is, they go to it. Is that
No,
right?
no, it has to be in an adjacent clearing. So if like you attack here, they'd have to go into this forest or this forest. Those are the only 2 forests.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Alrighty. So we're going to be skipping Ransom and Resilient, going to Daylight. It's my first time playing the Black Paw Bandits, so
That's okay.
It's going to be subpar and stuff. So,
I'd be happy to
I have one less card than I need, basically.
Yeah, that's usually the way of it. I'd be happy to give advice.
Okay, I'll try to avoid it as much as possible. I may need to resort to it.
Right, getting another hideout out this turn would be good because you're probably going to draw above the hand limit of 5, and once you get another hideout out, your hand size starts to grow.
That's true.
So getting a second hideout would be very good.
Let's get a second hideout. My own idea. It's good. Okay, and then want to place a little trap right here.
Mhm.
Um.
Plus don't forget the warrior.
Oh yes, thank you.
Yep.
I didn't know where to put that. I suppose here, just for more options later.
Yep.
Just to hang out with my good friend the Lemming.
What is the cost of moving through a trap?
The cost of moving through a trap is a warrior into an adjacent forest of Thui's choice,
Well,
or
good news, Thuy. You're gonna get some of my warriors.
or or
Oh, good.
or you can give him a card.
Any card?
Okay.
Any card, doesn't need to match, just a card.
Good news, Thuy. You're gonna get one of my cards.
Which honestly
Yay.
is a win-win for Thui. He either gets 2 points or his entire action economy is based on cards. So he's a reveal spend faction like the Lizards, but
We
is
can have a symbiotic relationship.
significantly more aggressive than the Lizards. So having extra cards is super great.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and recruit a couple times. That'll be fun.
Just remember you have live off the land, or live off the forest rather. You
If I have more than 4, right?
But 4 or more. Also, you can't recruit here. You can only recruit adjacent to your hideouts.
Oh, thank you. Well, okay, let's take this one back then, and I will just reveal it instead. I can move across my own traps. I can
move.
take the forest.
Yeah, you can move. Right. So you could also move here. You could literally move to any clearing. Any of these 5 clearings you can move to.
Okay. Well, let's go over here. That'll be fun. Okay. Great. So yeah, these cards come back to my hand. I draw 3 cards and discard down to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Okay, so I want to. Huh. So the difficulty that I'm having right now is both as the ooze. One of the ways to slow me down is to make a clearing entrenched, which means that it has 4 or more pieces of one other player. And it means that I have to spend an extra card to spread. I really should have invested here so I could spread here and here. That was real dumb of me. Because I don't think I actually. I mean, I guess I can spread here. Let's do that at least. So I will spread there. Get a warrior for that. And then I'm going to double recruit. Here's the other bird ambush. Turn 2, we're down 3 ambushes.
It's an ambush among friends.
And we're going to put these here. These up here. I have 3 actions.
You're gonna leave me alone, right? You're not gonna mess me up in this clearing, right?
I think it behooves me to leave that there, if I remember correctly.
I was trying to bait you. Well done.
And
I would have really appreciated.
I know you would have. I'm gonna slide, and infest. And then I do have a battle though. I really want to punch you, but
Punch me, please.
but I know that
That
just
means I don't have to go hunt Dewey.
I know it literally just helps you, so I'm not going to. Trying to decide. I actually might slide to there.
You've got this wonderful fox clearing, and instead you move here.
Well, because I didn't have an infestation here, so I couldn't spread here. So I could
likely
I could
story.
only spread down there.
But
Or
look how scenic it is next to this giant blizzard.
all right, spooky, scary blizzard. I think
Yeah,
that is how I'm gonna do things. So I am up to hypothetically 3 points, but I get half rounded up, so I only get 2 points. 1, 2. I will draw now 4 cards and end my turn.
First things first, check my upkeep for golden. I need to put a warrior down in a clearing without any pieces, so it's gonna go right here, or not any pieces, with the fewest pieces.
With the fewest pieces, yeah.
And then I'm going to put a reserve right in here. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this because the alternative is going for like 15 slimes. Wait, I could go. I could go for 15 slimes.
Woohoo!
Do you want to be making an enemy out of the red faction that's right next to you, though?
I mean, the alternative is making the enemy next to the guy who can steal my warriors and cards. So it's like I have to pick, and you're also in the lead, right?
We're tied.
SP, this is your chance to prove you're a 10 reach faction by taking directly on the Ooze right next to you.
That's a great end gamer. Do you have a counter to that?
My counter to that is I am but a lowly 7 reach faction. Go punch the 2.
But their point stands that as a 10 reach faction, I have to.
We as the red factions must band together and crush the low reach factions.
Look, this is just gonna be like the only real policing I have to do this game. Right? Like this is gonna be like a
here's my counter. If you take out a slime of mine, I get to switch off of spawning pools, which means I get to respread and go punchy. Guess who I'm gonna punch?
The bandits, because then they'll need police because I didn't police. You know what? No, you're right.
That is possible.
You have a point. Because the skunks are about to punch you now. So
yeah,
I'm gonna let them.
That's the other thing. I am sure the skunks are about to shoot and blow up my
I'm
clearing.
not going to.
That has been my logical endpoint. There is that I think the skunks will do my job for me for now. But if you go out of control, you go wacky bonanzas, I will come back.
Great.
I'm gonna try and minimize the damage here because I don't want to mess with you. You don't want to mess with me, and you're gonna get some points out of this. So really, this is a symbiotic relationship.
At some point, we'll all need to work together to police the bandits. To be fair, so
I don't really know that that's gonna be a necessity. I guess we'll see how far I get.
It's just to clear. If you become a problem, to clear out the hideouts usually requires 2 people working together, or 1 person who has an absurd amount of action economy. Like the rats and the moles can do it by themselves. It's sometimes the birds if they're God of War.
I'm not going to craft. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and take. You put me in uncomfortable situations. I hope you recognize that. The one. I just. I feel so like surrounded.
Yeah, this board filled up real quick.
Yes. I don't want to. You promise you're not gonna punch me, right?
No, So here's the thing about the Ooze.
I'm gonna do this. I think this is the best way to go about it. Go ahead.
Here's the thing about the Ooze. They're basically like the cats. They have very limited action economy, and if they can, they don't want to punch anyone.
So here's good. You can
You're not
have
giving me
that.
a card instead. You wanted to
I
give me
thought
your
about it,
warrior.
but my cards are really delicious,
Excuse
and
me.
I want to move here maybe next turn.
Okay.
So
Well,
that
no ambush. Come at me.
so this
Okay.
That goes away.
I'm gonna do 2 battles really quick for my final 2 actions. So here's battle number 1. 3-0.
Oof.
Phenomenal stuff. We stand that. We love that. And I'm not even gonna take a second action or third action. I think I'm just gonna sit there on top of that. See, I know that this was painful for both of us, really, Stewie. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend public relations. I'm gonna spend Breaking Dawn because my warriors are more valuable than victory points.
yes.
Okay, and I know this seems scary, but I am fragile.
Yeah, he does have
I'm going to run out of nice things soon.
yeah, logarithmic scoring for sure.
Also, I messed up.
There's been many a game where you reach like
20 some points,
right,
and that's where I'm stuck.
right,
for the rest
15
of
or
the game.
18, and then don't score for 3 turns in a row.
So I got my station up and fully operational, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. This is so much better.
Fully armed and operational.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm not firing. And I'll place a warrior. Well, I guess I place the warrior here. Then I don't fire.
Don't you get 2 because you get 1 at the stink and 1 at the cannon?
Or
Or no, it's 1 at the cannonballs. That's right, not at the stink.
Cannonballs.
Yeah, sorry, my brain.
I will go ahead and craft a tea.
There you go. Big points.
The first catch of the day.
2 points. And then look at that.
Tell you what, Thuy. As long as you do not retaliate by destroying one of my encampments this turn, I will give you a free cash to take. No.
I mean, the thing is that I
strings
don't want to
attached.
be in a forever war with you, Lemmings. I'll just stress that you were a little misguided by your Ooze advisors.
I also had 2 mouse. I had to fight in a mouse clearing, and there was no way I was reaching the skunks.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Right, and if you did come to me, you'd be like literally in the middle of my territory. I could just like
come in and collapse on me, which wouldn't be the worst because at least I got the cash, but I'd be more afraid of retaliation of you coming this way.
Right.
Down
That's
south.
the other thing is I could just be like, all right, sure, I'm gonna go blow up that encampment. Could do this. That might actually be worth it. Just weird to say. It means I'm not spread with that. Recruit with that.
Did I score a point for technically removing the trap, or I do not?
You do not. So the wording
perfect.
is very specific, and I just changed it so that it was very, very specific, which is all of that happens, and then it states then you remove the trap. So whenever you remove any of your own pieces, obviously no one scores any points. And then hideout, in the Emancipation, where the hideouts gets removed, got specifically changed to wording where the player currently taking their turn removes the hideouts. So if it's obviously if it happens on your turn, no points get awarded. But if it happens on anyone else's turn, they get the point, and they can get it by doing something weird like allying with you as the vagabond and then moving all of your pieces out. Which has not happened yet, but it came real close to happening one game.
Shaman, have you reduced the number of skunks that are in the warrior pool?
There should be 15.
Oh, we roll the dice
4,
now, right?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12?
Yeah.
4,
I think I'm
5,
short.
6, 7, 8, 9,
I
10,
picked a
11,
really
12.
old one to steal this from. 13, 14,
No, it's totally fine. I mean, we can add them now. I was
Yeah.
looking at this, like, this is gonna be an issue really quick if I only have 12 warriors.
No, you got 15.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll this blizzard die.
Yep. 2 stays where it is.
Boo.
Yeah.
I mean, yay.
I'm not crazy about that.
For you? You never use
So wait, if
bad.
this is
Yeah,
not a interesting.
I mean, yeah, this is when you want to build a hideout in the middle and just be like, fuck the blizzard. I don't give a shit.
I mean, can a skunk shoot across a blizzard
So
if
the
the path
blizzard,
doesn't
the
exist?
blizzard blocks all adjacency. So for all purposes,
It
these
doesn't count as a path.
right. So that's the other
Not that the
reason.
shannon's there.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So that's the other reason you wouldn't be able to trap that is those two clearings are not adjacent. So obviously you could not trap two clearings that are not adjacent.
That makes sense.
Bandits who currently have 0 points and haven't hit me, probably not shooting you first. Just throwing that one out there.
Hey, I haven't
I
hit you.
appreciate
I haven't hit you
appreciate that.
either.
That's true.
But you did take a
also
You
green
can
don't
hit
have
this
play.
zero
Lemming.
points.
You can hit Steve over here.
Steve.
That's
All right. I'm
That's
returning
actually
this
not a bad
Lemming.
idea.
It has been ransomed. I scored 2 points. It gave me all the information about your organizational structure.
Your
which
nefarious,
is pure chaos. I
nefarious
wrote
plans.
a dissertation on the back of this board. I hope
Did
you're all
you?
happy. Yes.
Oh my gosh. That's
paragraphs.
so. I mean, I think mine is 3 paragraphs too, but they're very short paragraphs.
Yeah. You got 4 paragraphs on the bandits technically.
You have so much text on the back of the Noxious battery. Also, it's 5
Yeah.
paragraphs. Oh my gosh, that's
Yep.
hilarious.
I probably need to rewrite
alright.
that soon. I was I laid it on thick. I waxed poetically about how you suck as the.
I
as
should
one
have
leader.
you play as my factions and then wax poetic, because when it came to writing the back, I was like, I don't know, like read the front of the board and play them, dude. I don't know. What do you want from me? They are cool. Just play them. You'll have fun. Trust me.
I won't fully lore dump while we're in the middle of the game
Oh,
for the Lemmings.
yeah, we
At
can-
least until it's my turn.
We can lore dump later.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna go place a trap here.
Don't forget your warrior.
That's okay. You know what? We
Yes,
can have a
thank
symbiotic relationship here.
Just
Totally.
build each other up instead of break
Yes.
each other down.
I
You are.
don't have any bunny. I don't have any bunny cards this turn, so this clearing is safe.
Right. You do
Oh,
want
that's
to
good.
be a little careful of this hideout. It's only getting sustenance from this
Yes.
one clearing.
That is true. That is true. Gonna
If at all possible.
let's
You know.
see.
Although as both of them have pointed out, I don't think anyone is really going. I don't think I can get that clearing this turn. I don't think the skunks are gonna go for this clearing either. So
Oh, another thing I didn't think about: skunks can actually claim caches really easily.
yeah, they can just be like,
They
"That's
can just plop
mine."
down on top and just chill.
We're also going to do another trap over here.
Yo.
And then let's see. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and recruit. Oh, I didn't put a warrior down when I put that one. So
Mhm.
do that. Then I do the recruiting thing. And then and then I'm gonna call back the cards to my hand. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to remove this trap and this trap to craft.
Mm.
Yeah, you are.
Freedom.
I'm gonna craft Night Terrors.
Oh boy.
What does that one do?
Love that card.
Initiate a battle if able. Made this.
It's gonna be-
additional.
That's
In
real.
that
That's
battle.
basically an extra card. It's like an extra bird card in his hand for the rest of the
You wouldn't
game.
commit violence
That is-
against me this turn, right?
And he
Right,
can
dude?
use that. He can use that right now too.
Yeah, it's,
I didn't use my extra battle on you. Just saying.
I know. I mean, I haven't used any battles on you, so I wouldn't feel too bad hitting you. But I think I'll hit this ooze.
Yeah, but you're not going to get points off of this ooze. Hit
Why
those.
not?
Hit those because there's no hideout.
Oh,
in
yeah,
it.
he's not gonna get points on hitting the
I
lines
thought
either.
you said that
Yes.
it would go to a hideout.
No,
You're
no,
saying
no.
if it's not adjacent, it doesn't.
Right. It has to move into an adjacent forest. So this would
Alright,
go
well
this would
then,
go
yeah.
here, and then nothing would happen. It would just sit there until your next turn, and then it would come back to me.
Okay, then I will need to
You
have
battle
to
me here. That's
see.
the good one.
Don't listen to him.
That's an easy pick.
If you battle him right here, you break entrenched, and then I can go in there and punch his encampment.
What? No! Don't do that. Slimes literally cover more of the board than me.
Oh, this is a tough one because I know the ooze can spiral out of control.
I
don't know
I
what the Lemmings can do,
spawning
really.
pools right now. I'm
This
not
is,
gonna
this is
get
an
any
easy
points.
pick. This is an easy, beneficial 2 points for you, and having a warrior out of there for me.
You know, I think I gotta attack you here.
No.
Sorry, buddy. Do you
Okay.
ambush?
No. All the ambushes are gone. Oh God,
Ooh, 3-3.
that was terrible. 3-3.
Yes, so one goes into this forest and one goes back to your supply.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So yeah, that was the end of my turn. I now draw 2 cards and discard down to 6. Oh dang it! I drew from the discard pile.
If only. If you craft old friend, you can do that.
Your warrior's wake.
You won't. You're not gonna actually come down here and hit me with only 2 caches out.
I mean, I am gonna spread down there.
Okay, that's fine.
The question is, do I want to? Can I spread twice? I can't really. But can I use these actions? I'm just gonna move around.
Alright, y'all, so the slimes are becoming a problem. But Captain Planet has convinced me that with our powers combined,
Alrighty, I'm
knock them
gonna
back.
double recruit. Alright, so these both go into this mouse clearing. And then I have 3 actions.
You get so many points.
What are you
I'm not gonna
what are you talking about? I'm getting half points. I'm at 3. I'm only gonna get 2 points.
End gamer, I
Oh,
promise I'm not gonna score any
Right,
caches this turn.
because of my spawning
pinky
pools.
promise.
I get half points. So this is what we're gonna do. We are going to do a slide. We are going to infest. And then I am going to punch this bandit because I know that bandits are going to need some policing real soon. Any ambush?
You're punching this bandit?
This singular bandit, just to be like, in case you start throwing a hideout in the middle, we want to keep those bandit numbers low.
Okay, go for it.
2-0, perfect. So that was my 3 actions. I move on to crafting. I'm going to craft coins. So that gets me 2 points. And a warrior. Let's go ahead and put that warrior right there. This is not locked. Are none of these locked? Oh, none of the clearing markers are locked. Look at that.
Really?
Oopsie.
Wait, I locked them before I could switch them.
And I actually did a little oopsie whoopsie. I probably should have moved these guys slightly differently. So there were 3 guys back here, like that. But it is what it is. So that was my 2 points, and then I would get 3 points, but because of spawning pools, I only get 2. 1, 2. Then I draw 5 cards. No big deal.
This is not going to be a productive turn for me. I have to put it in. I guess the minimum is 3 pieces, so it's either the skunks, and then they're just kind of stuck in deep slime territory, or here. So that's going there, and that really where I can put a cache down. I would like a provision, I think, at this point. And I need to put this somewhere where I think it will last, because I'm not going to be able to loot it anytime soon. So I think I'm going to put it here, because there's enough chaos happening, I think, up here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no skunks. No, skunks have to use an action to pick up. And they're going to have to clean you up, too, to get it. So I
Yeah,
think it'll be
skunks.
okay.
Skunks are about to start unleashing havoc.
So that's going to go up there, and maybe that will make skunks not take
By
it immediately.
unleashing
Who
havoc,
knows?
you mean taking 2 pieces off the board?
2 pieces. Isn't it 3?
It's 3 pieces.
3? Oh, sweet.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
first cannonball removes 1, the second cannonball removes 2.
Right. So you could do that and then move and attack. Take out my
Mhm.
my infestation. I'm not happy
I'm
about
going
that.
to then recruit
You can always hit these bandits.
me.
I've been hit a lot. I don't think I need hitting.
You lost 2 pieces. I told you to go for the easy kill.
Yeah, that super helped me actually, because that undoing the entrenchment here was like great. I get to just like
So I'm gonna go ahead
free spread with that.
I was looking after the vulnerability of my hideouts.
I'm gonna spend this dominance, put down another encampment, and recruit again. Oh, you know what I can do? We're gonna do some like 40 chest strats. We're gonna go ahead and move 1. Move. Does this, by crossing this trap, does this go here?
It would not.
I don't
It
think
would
so,
go into
no.
this.
Okay. Yep. There we go. There we go. He's chilling. He's vibing with the boys. And then
Honesty.
Right.
I like
It's not necessarily bad that that's what happens with that trap. Sometimes you place traps kind of like that just because that basically killed
my
this warrior. This warrior will go back to his
third move,
supply
I'm
at the
gonna
start of
do
your turn.
this, and I'm not gonna use my 4th move. So I've taken 2 of my 3 actions. Is there a 3rd action I want to take? You didn't battle me this turn, Slime, so I'll let you live.
I could
Please
have
don't make me regret
I
that.
could have very specifically gotten myself an extra action and moved in here and attacked you.
So I won't do that under the premise that you're not gonna just bonk me.
Like I said,
I'm
I
taking a
don't
turn to breathe. I'm taking a turn to think about,
I don't want
regain my chi.
Yeah, I don't want a bonk. I never want a bonk.
So I'm going to station. So I'm going to take a move, and then I may battle in the destination clearing, which I need to. Yeah, okay. I did word that properly. I'm not going to battle in the destination clearing because nobody is here. So I've got my stuff a little bit more fortified, but I have no more lemmings in the supply, so please kill them faster. But not the ones that are near my encampments. Pretty please. XOXO.
Take them out.
No.
All of them.
So I'm not gonna plunder, but I am gonna draw 2 cards and end my turn.
How many caches you got in that cash dash?
2.
2?
I've only scored 6 points.
You
I've
got
not removed any cards later.
the loot and the reserve
And there's another cache out on the board, and it's provisions.
provisions.
And I'm going to.
Did you change where it describes what the hell these give you, or they're always just in this?
I was
That's
told
right.
by Nev to remove them, that they were unnecessary.
Well,
One
we can
slime.
talk about
Yeah.
that later.
Mhm.
You
2 points.
okay?
1, 2. I will. Craft Dusk Awakens.
Oh boy, get that card draw.
And I will take my 4 actions. One.
Oh boy. You don't want to leave Tuba here and keep that stink going?
No.
No.
That was action
I
one.
forgot to move this guy from Stink. That was my bad. I am putting him here. That was the game plan. I'm sorry. Does that change anything on your turn?
It does not.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'd assumed you would do that and already planned around it.
Okay, sweet.
Then I'm going to battle the slimes here with my second action.
Yep, no ambush. Great.
Ooh. Ow!
I'm going to do that again with my third action. Do you still not have an ambush?
I still do not have an ambush.
All right.
There you go.
That works. I'm going to get 1 point.
Oh, the Lemming is just sitting there chuckling. I'm in danger.
In danger. Yeah, I also I messed up. I should have spread slightly differently so that I could have undone spawning pools there. Okay.
Take one last point.
And that does nothing because there's no free radicals floating around. There's no.
Yep. Then I get a stink here, lose a stink here. I put a warrior on this card, and I draw 2.
All right.
What?
Roll the blizzard. What?
It
Two-
doesn't move.
two again.
It's a dedicated.
Oh
blizzard.
man, that blizzard is really messing with us.
Okay, let's see. So you get your lemming back.
Thank you.
Get new
This
nothing, so I don't get any victory points.
Doesn't this lemming
And you
move?
Not
No,
yet.
at the end of Lemming's turn it will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was at the turn
That
of
was something
at the end
really
of.
bad to me. I probably should have looked at that.
I thought it was the end of each turn.
So that one goes home.
No, we're fine.
What about this one? This one goes home.
Yep. This one goes
And you
home,
score points.
and he scores
Oh.
2 points.
I didn't even realize there was one up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Load this one.
You know what would be super helpful?
I remember. I put that one
Amazingly
there.
helpful. If you could kill this lemming or kidnap him or do anything with him, as long as he's not sitting there next turn, I would I would very much appreciate it.
I mean, if I get rid of him, are you going to put like a cache there and then come attack me? Is that the plan?
Definitely.
I mean, if you move your guys, I'll put a cache there. But no, that's not my plan. As a matter of fact, that being said, if you vacate that, that would make my job so much easier. I'll even not even occupy this. I'll go up here instead. If you just move your guys out of there, kidnap this guy, and then run away. I don't want to punch you. I think you deserve
thank
all
you.
the victory points. Up to 29.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and consider that while I do other things. I'm going to go ahead and build a hideout here. And yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, but is that yes, that is a distraction. I'll go ahead and recruit a bit. Here and
Does that help me? How'd you recruit there? Oh, you placed a hideout there.
I
sorry.
did it like that.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading cards in my hand.
No worries. I will set up a little trap, trap, right here.
Don't forget your extra warrior.
Oh yes, thank you.
No
There'd be
problem.
much less warriors on the board.
No
Many
problem.
fewer warriors.
Yeah, this is getting problematic.
I'm fine with this as long as they get that Lemming out of here and maybe move these guys. I don't want to punch anybody, frankly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm happy to live kumbaya and hang out with everybody. Chill, have a great time.
We'll go ahead and recruit over here. And we'll recruit over here. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Oh my god.
It does sound fun.
That is just
Yeah.
a gross amount of bandits.
I put all these back. I'm going to go ahead and craft something. Let's get rid of this chap here. That's probably a terrible idea, but whatever. I'm doing it. I'm going to craft off trail. It's not very useful, but I want it.
Yeah, off trail is basically useless for you, but you know.
Basically useless. Yeah. Okay, and then is it at the so let's do I guess live off the forest. That doesn't happen. I draw one card. So I only have 3 cards in my hand. And then at the end of my turn, my warriors move because of the stink, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's move them.
Don't forget your night terrors.
Oh yes, you're right. You're right. I guess those are simultaneous effects, so I got to decide when what happens. So I'll go ahead and attack the slimes now over here.
Gross. Go for it.
The ambush. Okay.
3-2. Ouch. So 1, I'm assuming, to here, and then another 2 come back to me.
All right, and then I'll pass the turn.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. Huh.
You and me both.
Coyote, can we have a discussion about where you're going?
Why they just say no?
Yeah, I'm basically just chilling for the next turn, to be honest.
Okay.
I might like move back into here, expand my stink some, pick some stuff up.
Okay, how offended would you be if I came and punched this?
I would be extremely offended.
If I just punched it a little, I just need to get rid of that stink. Is the problem? Because
I just need that stink to stink.
Well, they kind of need that stink a little.
Okay. Well,
also, I would just punch a little bit. Doesn't equate to I'm going to wipe you out of that clearing.
Well, that's true. I forgot that I need to get all the way to the stink for it to go away. I was like, I just need to remove 1 warrior, and then the stink automatically goes away.
It's going to completely obliterate you a little bit.
Okay. But hear me out. If I can go down here, can we maybe have maybe Kumbaya take out these fucking bandits? Because these bandits are about to.
I wouldn't worry too much about that endgame.
These bandits are gonna be a problem. So like
they won't be a problem for much longer.
Well, great.
I only have 3 cards in my hand. So
I
really? You only have...
warned you about the stairs, and
yet
you tripped on
cards.
them.
Like,
yeah,
you
you maybe should not have crafted that off trail. It literally does nothing for you and takes a card out of your hand.
I know. Like, I am not. I don't think I'm a problem right now. I think the points leader.
You're not a problem.
More of the
I
problem.
just have to kill you now.
We're gonna.
You didn't do the thing I needed you.
We're gonna spread down here. Costs me 2 cards. Because
that's funny that the Lemmings would be offended by me punching the Ooze.
No, I'm not offended by you. I just wanted you to move or take this guy out, and because you didn't move or take this guy out, I have to commit violence against you. I didn't want to commit violence against you. It's just the natural consequences of my action economy.
I don't know. We'll see.
and then slide. So that's one of my 4 actions. Then I'm gonna punch the lemmings
Where?
here.
Here? You're gonna
Yeah.
punch me there?
You're hitting the lemmings?
I
You
mean,
hitting me?
I was gonna punch one. I was gonna
thought
punch.
the other things were
Well,
the
I've
problem.
got 2 attacks, so I was gonna attack both of
Yeah?
them. I was gonna attack both of them once. I mean,
Okay.
because I feel like
You really think I'm
I
the
don't
problem?
really understand
I'm
the
saying,
limit.
hey, I'm going to police this guy, don't worry. And like, psst.
Okay, why do you-
All right, you know what? Go ahead.
why do I
Attack me.
what?
Go
No,
ambush.
talk to me.
No. I was looking at the lemmings board, and then I remembered that this is how this works.
Right. I mean, I was just gonna punch you once and probably do 2 hits to you, just to.
You understand though that that will give me better recruiting though, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm at my upkeep at this
Great.
point.
That means that you can recruit somewhere that you
I
can
don't-
go hit the bandits. That means
I
that
don't
me
want
punch.
you to punch me there.
Yeah, lemmings are.
I want you
know
to
what?
punch me here.
Where do you want me to punch you? There.
Right here.
Okay. What? Farmer? What will you give me?
I won't punch you. I won't kill this. How does that sound?
I actually kind of want you to kill that.
Okay, I will kill that. If you punch me here, I won't kill this. I'll leave it up here despite you.
Okay. Cool.
No, no.
I'll punch this. Oh, and hey, here's the other thing. When you wait for you to remove the caches, you also need to clear out the clearing, don't you?
Yes, yeah. Everyone,
so-
in order
yeah,
for
so you-
anyone to clear the cache.
So you're gonna come here and blow up this whole fucking clearing if I kill that
I'm
guy.
not coming over there. I'm not coming over there.
Then why do you want me to kill this then?
Wait, are you
Because
gonna
I want
come
him
wipe this
dead.
skunk out?
Because I want him back. He's a waste.
Okay, cool. I'll attack this. Any ambush?
No ambush. I'm not gonna play an ambush on the one that you asked me to kill. That should be me.
3-1. Oh, he kills somebody. Ouch.
He's a
I
pesky fellow. That Steve.
should have left one more there. I am gonna attack the bandits here.
Okay, go for it.
3-1. So someone else dies. And then I am going to infest here with my last action. That should be 4 actions. Slide, attack, infest. I really should have left one guy there. That was dumb. Then I continue to get half points. So 3 halved rounded up is 2.
Okay, so I'm thinking.
These
I'm
all get
thinking.
spent. I draw 5 cards.
Skunks, my friends, my compadres. So the bandits got hit pretty hard. I would feel bad for like wiping them out pretty heavily here because if I kill this, that's 2 of their 2 of their hideouts gone.
No, this one would keep it
Okay,
alive,
that one
but
will
yeah.
keep this one alive. Okay, still that's more damage than I necessarily wanted to cause at this point. If I bonk you here, but leave this so you can take it over and not compete for this cash here. Is that chill? Are we gonna be chill?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yes, I'm gonna punch this
you
and
leave the
steal
stink?
a cash and then run away.
Oh, you have to wipe that entire stink out to get the cash, don't you?
Yes, correct. But I'll leave you this delicious, tasty cash with no competition whatsoever for you to loot at the start of your turn.
Which gets
Don't
you
get
That's-
loot in that.
That gets you a point and a card.
a card? I thought that was the one that gave you
no, that
warriors.
gives you extra warriors. Yes, Excuse
2
me, even better.
two warriors.
2 warriors on your cannon, no less. I think that's a good trade. A point and 2 warriors.
Yeah, we can work with that.
Okay. Good. All right. So I'm going to put my legally designated warrior here. and
Oh,
I'm going to
But
recruit.
is there any chance you could leave a warrior here, though?
Yes. Yeah. That guy will have to stay there. Actually,
Man.
legally speaking, he has to stay there. Okay, so how many moves do I have? Oh, I need to put the cash down. I almost forgot. I got so excited with the prospect of getting more warriors. So I have 4 moves that I need to take all at once. What is the fastest point from point A to point B? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that has to be the move. I don't like that being the move, but it's the only thing theoretically that I can see. So let's do that. 1. Oh, and am I craft? I am. Wait. Before we get too hasty on my turn, I forgot to craft. This is important stuff because I'm going to use it for psychological warfare. I'm going to craft myself a bag, which does not score me any points, but puts an additional cash on the field. And I think I want it somewhere particularly stinky right in here.
Shaman.
Hey, that's a good thing, right?
It is not a good thing.
Not a good thing? Okay.
Come on, bro. We
No,
talked about this.
It's free real estate.
Remember you
I don't
got
know,
remember you
Scholar.
got to hit this slime.
I will with my 3 actions. I'll definitely hit that slime.
If you don't, I have plenty of actions to wipe out all of these encampments.
But you wouldn't want to do that because I'm not hitting the bandits.
I'm just telling you.
Just pray that I get a good roll. How does that sound?
A good roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a good roll against these skunks because if not, I've got to hit them again.
Well, I'm just telling you got to take out that slime, or
Well, hope the dice
oh my
works
gosh.
in your favor. Otherwise, the skunks are gonna get double recruitment, and nobody wants that.
Ugh,
Okay,
There you go.
and I score 1 point.
bro.
And now I will take out this slime as promised.
Great. I can get rid of spawning pools.
I made a mistake spending this. Will you grant me a take back seat on this baggie?
What?
Crafting?
No.
No? Okay. I do
Hey.
not score this cash this turn.
Yeah.
I forgot that was my only fox card in my hubris.
Oh, you silly man.
Oh, shoot.
Please don't hurt me.
I'm trying to
gonna
figure
go
out
ahead.
whether I want to do this or this.
I'm going to station. And then I'm going to... Yeah, so I stationed there. I'm not going to battle at destination clearing because there's nothing to battle. And I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. Please do not hit me. I will literally cry, and nobody wants to see that.
I will literally cry. Also, how worried are we about these night terrors?
What's a night terror again? Hold on.
It's the free attack that he's getting at the end of every single turn.
I'm not too concerned about it, truthfully.
Um,
Oh, and this guy, did you want 1 or 2 warriors here? Because
1 is fine.
okay, actually I do need the double stack on here, but feel free to cannonball them as much as you like.
I get 2 warriors there, then I cannonball this chump
For 2 pointers.
2 points.
Thank you. This is a symbiotic relationship.
A lot of symbiotic relationships going on today.
Let's see. Do I want to craft anything this turn? I wanted to craft Service of the Fox, but you messed that one up. I don't even know where I would use it, but I just want to.
I do find that it's nice to kind of have a service just tucked in your back pocket for later on in the game, because everyone kind of forgets that you have it, and then you just slowly start spreading into all Fox clearings, and then pop it.
I just realized I could have stationed and gotten that token for free anyways, because I didn't need to worry about the double battle going poorly.
When I move, I can't bring my cannonballs with me, can I?
No, you cannot. You have to load them up.
This takes way more actions to do anything than I'd hoped it would.
Capacity.
So that's fight.
But you do get to return all the cannonballs from one clearing to another when you, or from that clearing to the cannon. So firing all your cannonballs into one spot means only one action for pickup.
Right.
Yeah, I guess because if I fired, give me 1 second to think about it. If I fired this one too, it'd be 1 point. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's fuck with that. Let's.
Yeah, but taking out that singular one helps him actually, because that guy is stuck there right now, and he's at his supply limit. He's real close to his supply limit.
I am. Am I not at my supply limit? Yeah, I've got a singular warrior
Right.
from that just got hit by a cannonball.
It's
All right. So on my turn, don't like much about this. I'll battle this.
Okay.
Do you ambush or anything?
No, absolutely not. Take it.
Excellent.
It's all
Well, I
yours.
guess I get a point and 2 warriors.
You both get a point.
Yes, and he
That's
gets 2 warriors on top of the point.
Yep, and this provision gets thrown back to you.
Yep.
Then I'll
That's so many
row
skunks.
this out to bring this cannonball back in.
Hey, don't worry, guys. I quote unquote police the skunks.
How? By letting them recruit?
I killed 2 skunks and a stink.
I mean, he doesn't have a service at least. That's something.
And that's a crafting piece I also removed.
2,
So
3.
hello.
Hello.
Poor Steve's about to get his
Poor Steve is going to live the rest of his life in that clearing.
Well, not for long. He'll have to run.
Oh, that's true. There's gonna be stink there.
I would love nothing more than the dice to roll a 1 on this turn just to protect me from the majority.
I'll pull this one in too.
Yeah, I'm real. I've actually not seen the blizzard literally not move for 3 turns yet.
Hey, blizzards, they stick around.
They're fickle motherfuckers.
Or is that the right thing?
Honestly, I don't. Would you attack me? I think you're just gonna chill and score some points, right? That's your whole shtick this turn.
Me?
Yeah, you're not planning on doing anything sussy, right?
Probably nothing super sussy.
Okay.
Super sussy.
Hey, I gave you a depot. If you want to focus your energy towards that.
Right. I gotta talk to the bandits when the bandit turn starts.
I'll tell you, I'm not scoring a cash unless y'all kill each other really viciously next turn either. I'm probably just gonna hand one off again. I mean, I'll score this one,
Right,
but I won't be scoring a new cash.
This.
All right, someone else roll this die.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
6. Ooh, that's
the opposite of what I want. No,
super
I'm
spicy.
So exposed.
All right, well, Ooze, you can have your warrior back.
Thank you.
For 2 points.
So let's powwow. How do you feel about me and you working together to maybe bonk some lemmings?
Why? I only have 2 caches.
Right, but you're tied at first and can burst like nobody's business.
What? That's simply not true. You literally just said at the start of the game, I'm logarithmic.
Right, you can burst.
That is true.
You can burst up to here though very quickly, and
while
your scoring is logarithmic, your battles and moving and punching of people is not. It stays quite steady at very, very high.
I would like to counter with, I have not put out the cash that gives me extra actions except to here, which I'm not going to get. I just want my provisions so I can do some recruiting. Because if you bonk me, I'm gonna have to
more what
one.
I'm saying, Thuy, is like I don't really want you. For you to get this depot, you're gonna have to blow up my entire clearing, which is gonna take you at least 2 actions. and I want that, and I don't really want to attack you either here. So
You
you
see,
could just
Dewey? He's trying to turn you against me to
so
get the
if you
cash.
just move these guys somewhere else and attack some lemmings, then
Dewey, I
then
would love for you to grab
we'll
this
all
guy.
be happy-go-lucky.
Look at how juicy this guy is. That's an easy free 2 points. There's no need to
So
go too aggressive.
the thing
too
is
offensive.
that it costs me cards to attack.
Yeah.
So I can't do much attacking. I only have 3 cards, so I'm really trying to just get more cards this turn.
Right.
Dewey,
I'm just saying
I
will-
your night
I will
terrors though.
hand you a cash on a silver platter if you do not take out one of my encampments. Or weaken it enough so that the Ooze can take one of my encampments. Just take
yeah,
this.
I'm not
this
attacking anybody this turn. Thanks for the offers, everyone.
Thank
Well, I'm
you.
just saying you got that night terrors, remember.
Yeah. I do remember.
Thank you, Dewey. You're wonderful.
I remember the terrors of the
That is
night.
my new favorite part of this game. Do you remember you have that? Yes, I remember.
Yes, I do. do remember.
Oh my
Go
god.
ahead and
I
set up
found
a
the last 2
little
ambushes,
trap.
guys.
There. And then I think I'll just do a little move action into here. Take my cards back. Not going to craft anything. Don't have any reason to live off any land. And Lemmings, I'll do you a solid and I'll attack this fellow.
Oh my
You're so
gosh.
wonderful. No ambush. Just for you.
Okay. All right.
0.
There he is.
Look at him. Hanging out with the boys.
Then I'll draw 2 cards and end my turn.
Hey, Ooze, I'm not gonna mess with you this upcoming time. As long as you don't mess with me. I've given you a spot to spread some more Ooze in.
No, because you're
giving you
entrenched there,
A
actually.
depot. Okay. Well, I've given you a depot.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
home
I
depot, if you
gotta
will.
kill a bunch of bandits to get to it, but that's okay. We're gonna. I'm trying to decide.
I did what you asked me to last turn with flying colors. With flying colors.
You did with flying colors. I will give you that. Can I afford to triple spread? Is the problem. I don't think I can.
I believe in you.
Because I can literally just spread here for 1. Everything else
What about
is
up here.
I can spread there for 1 also, but that's just a double spread. That doesn't actually help me that much.
Gotcha.
It could get me an extra action. I could start punching like a mofo. And it gets me an extra point. That's actually a good idea. Another round of good idea, bad idea. Okay. Then we can. Here's the question. Can I get away with doing just that and that there and battling like a mofo and then crafting this?
I believe in you. That's all that should matter. You have my full faith and support, Endgamer. As long as it's not battling me.
Recruit. Alrighty, bandits. I'm fighting you here.
Okay, let me think. Yeah, I'll ambush, yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
I saw that last turn, but
Yep.
still it hurts.
It does hurt. I kind of.
It hurts that you'd attack me. That's what hurts.
Well, I told you I was gonna get this depot. I told you to move out of there.
Telling me you're gonna hit me and then hitting me still hurts.
Okay. A fight. Come on. 2-0. So that's one of my 5 actions. I will
Gross.
fight you again.
Go for it.
Ugh.
Good. Good, man.
Then I will fight this provision for my 3rd action.
No ambush, so you
Yep.
don't even need to roll.
Oh,
It
sweet.
goes back to my supply.
And I get
my
a
skill point.
free a free move or attack?
Yeah, you can immediately move or attack in any clearing.
Any clearing.
And this is like a regular move. So I know you've got
Oh,
movement
by the way,
restrictions.
I did forget to tell you guys that I'm now caustic, which is very important.
So you can just freely move on over anywhere without having to worry about slime stuff.
Right. I actually kind of like where all my guys are, and I have 2 more actions anyway. So, I am going to.
Don't
I'm
do
gonna
it.
attack the
You're
lemmings
not gonna
here.
like me.
I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna take out the encampment. I have to police you just a little bit. I can't just let you be sitting all over the place. Any ambush?
No ambush. Acting a little sussy. 2-2.
Thank you for the FYI, Coyote.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I really needed to have not chosen this crafting. And then I have that. I still have 2 more actions because that was my free attack.
Yep.
Oh man, I have so freaking
Why don't we all
few
just
guys.
chill out?
So I still have
take a nice deep breath.
2 actions. The question is, do I abandon 1 or 2 of these infestations to really protect
The main. I would love
the
if
other
you.
ones? Yeah,
I
I'm
would love
not.
if you left me out of it.
No, I'm not abandoning that one. That one's getting kept, if anything.
This one is like a definite. I feel like because it's on the map edge.
It's actually about whether it's keeping non-infestation slime alive. So like this one, so these 2 are actually these 3 are really important. So like that and that. And then I have 1 more action. I'll hit the bandits here.
Damn.
Where? Oh, there?
You're
Up there.
Go for it, I guess.
You're sliming around.
3-0. And then I'm gonna craft this T for 1 point and 1
Not 2 points?
and 1
Oh
recruit.
yeah,
I get 1 less. I really actually should have used that to recruit. That was I forgot that I was gonna be doing like a ridiculous amount of attacking this turn. And I gain 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I draw
Boy, howdy.
5 cards. End my turn.
This is gonna be a big turn of me doing nothing. Because the skunks are gonna kill these 3 lemmings off. I am gonna trigger my merchants, so I'm gonna exhaust my bag and draw a card. And it's the last card in the deck.
Then you draw 2 cards and then discard 1.
Oh yeah, I need to draw another one. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, merchants is a good card.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna discard that one.
At some point, we should probably
howdy.
spoil that Night Terrors, but
I'm
I'm like in last place.
that's true.
I'm going to go ahead and place my warrior for upkeep, and it's got to be in a clearing with these 2 pieces.
Honestly,
right
I just had like more actions than I knew what to do with, and you were in all of my clearings, and I was like, I'll just punch him.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and I think Skunks, you and I could be in a nice relationship
Don't
here.
don't
Oh yeah,
believe
oh
his
yeah,
lies.
absolutely. I mean, we're doing an us versus them, faction designer challenge here,
This
right?
is
So
this
clearly
is
I have
true.
to feed my buddies.
But
They're
here's
my
the
guys.
here's
You
the thing.
know what I have to say about this?
Hmm?
We
Hell
might
yeah.
be soldiers, but doesn't mean we aren't fine with wagging the dog.
Here's my my counter argument to that, Skunks. You came in and blew up a base of mine, and I just let you.
When was
And
that?
I did not retaliate. I did not
Mm,
punch you. I didn't do
mm.
anything. I was just like, you know what? Live and let live. Those skunks, chill, chill, motherfuckers.
I agree. It was a great precedent for you to set, and I hope you maintain it.
Well, I
Do you
mean,
want me,
it's a quid pro quo kind of relationship, you know.
Endgamer,
But
you
wait,
said you wanted to
if
clear
I start
something
going
out?
quid pro quo with the Reavers, is it me you need to police, or is it the Reavers you need to police?
You said you
Um,
wanted to clear some things out?
what? I don't want to clear shit out. I don't know what you're talking
I,
about.
th- I thought you were abandoning things.
No,
Am I
no,
wrong?
I was saying that there are three clearings that I needed to hold. That
Mhm.
the other ones were less important.
What would you consider less important?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, then I will assume away.
Yeah, that's okay. That is an assumption.
Okay. And then because you are, well, I'm gonna put me here at 12 points. So I'm gonna recruit twice. Two. And then I'm going to craft. Oh wait, I messed up. I should have crafted before I recruited, but we can let bygones be bygones. We can let vagabonds be vagabonds. Um, I'm gonna craft Tricky Tails. Not that I have any teeth, but it seems like a cool card to have.
Yeah, so we just gotta be careful of him and mouse clearings from now on. That'll be fun.
And I thought I was gonna craft, but I'm not gonna craft this turn. I am instead going to um take a move. I'm gonna go ahead and move, move, and I don't know if the Black Paws can get here or not, but I can't move past you anyway. So I'm just gonna keep some warriors there, just so you don't punch me as much, because it makes me sad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's all I think I'm going to do on my turn. Should I punch you? Should I punch you, Ooze? Is that something I should do? Like just kill some warriors off, like you killed my warriors off, and made me very sad.
I mean, it's up to you, dude.
Sounds reasonable.
I won't.
We are the red factions, you know.
I'm going to turn the other cheek and say, you know what? He won't do that again to me. Hopefully. I'm going to loot, grab this provision. I almost have a full set of one of each. That would be really cool if I could get 4, and that scores me 3 points.
Is the one you haven't done the one that gives you more
Actions.
more
It's
action?
the one I've been throwing out the depots.
So you finally got your upkeep upped?
Yes, I finally got my upkeep up, which means I get 5 warriors in my supply, and I can't use them until next turn. Oh, and I almost forgot. I need the station as well, so I'm going to station into here like that.
Great.
And I won't battle on that clearing because there's nobody in it, and so that is all my actions. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. That will be discarded. Okay. See, I'm not a threat, guys. I'm chilling. I'm consistently vibing.
Um, gonna
Yeah.
blow up that slime real good.
Oh,
Okay.
you can only throw 1 cannonball in there.
Oh, I have to be able to remove enough pieces.
Yes. Or at
I'm
least
gonna blow
1
up
piece.
these lemmings real good.
Yes. And so you score 3 points.
So there is a weird interaction that we will need to figure out. When you cannonball things, you remove them as if they're removed in battle as defender, And if
Mhm.
these are removed in battle as defenders, they deal an additional hit.
So that is you're treating the pieces that are being removed as if they were removed from a battle.
right.
So they're not dealing hits to anything because the battle is quote unquote already over.
But you're
But
treating
it's
them
for
as
wizards to
I
trigger.
no, I understand, but you're treating them as removed in battle, and I'm treating them as removed in battle.
Oh,
No. So
I'm just
to put a warrior here.
so when the warriors are returned to your supply, they're treated as they were removed from a battle when
but
they
it
returned
doesn't.
to your supply.
But it does not say warriors. It says pieces.
Correct.
Right.
It is. So yours would trigger at the end of a battle, whereas this is triggering outside of a battle, and you're just treating those pieces like they
I
come right after a battle.
I pedantically argue that my slime token spits a caustic thing at your dude and kills a skunk.
I
But
mean,
the
I feel like
problem-
embedded agents would be, something that would have already been run across. It's,
Right. What happens when
testing with this.
What happens when the skunks hit a face down
The
plot?
quote unquote designer intended was that
Yeah, whatever.
you hit them with the cannonball and it just returns to your supply as if.
Wow. So that's a huge nerf to embedded agents.
Yes, but corvids can snare the cannon.
That's true. Well, that makes me sad because that's half of the reason that I did caustic, because I just wanted to ranged attack the skunks back if they started punching me. Like, oh yeah, watch this.
Hey, by the way, this will be too late when it's uploaded, but you better vote, nerds.
Yes, it will
Voting's
probably be
important.
too late because I'm definitely not uploading this tonight, but I might upload it tomorrow. So
These actually both came.
Well, if you're watching this and your polling places haven't closed down, go
Go
there, vote for somebody, vote for me. Write in shitpost shaman into your local polling place.
These skunks are really, really balling up.
We ballin'.
What's the plan?
Yeah. I mean, they're being stinky.
Real.
And frankly, I appreciate it because I can take little pot shots at them and it's not going to hurt them.
I get both those back in, and I don't want these warriors, so I'm just gonna discard this, draw 4 cards this time, and take the best. Oh, that is great. That is great. That is
Uh-oh.
great.
Thuy left. He was like, I'm losing, I'm gone. I'm out of here.
I did not leave.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Let's do a save state of this. Just in case.
Yeah, it looks like everything
Alright,
is falling apart.
Let's get rid of.
Are you
I
still
can
in
hear you, and we're still in the game. So I'm
Yeah,
not sure
are you still in the game, Thuy?
I was, but now it says disconnect from server timeout Steam clients. So
Alright, well.
Your Steam has gotten yeeted. I've had issues with my client recently, not being able to connect to the server.
Alright,
Might
well.
need
I mean,
to
it's
put out-
usually happens when like the host gets booted, but the host you're not
Right,
booted.
I'm not
think
booted and everyone else's ping is fine. Like usually if that happens, it's everyone disconnects at once. And it's just me left. So we can just wait for you.
So I
It's
was
no
the
big deal.
only one that got booted.
You were the only one that got booted. While you fix your issues.
If someone could roll the dice.
Yes, we do have to
good.
roll the dice. I realize that I maybe possibly overpoliced you, and I feel bad. Oh my god, it's back to
It goes
fucking
back to
2.
There goes my plans.
What are we thinking as far as me and you being friends?
You're
I
asking
don't know.
last place as first place to be friends.
You know, I can
I would just,
I can help build
I'd
you up.
appreciate it if you went after one of the people who are more of a threat. That
I
would be the best way for us to be friends.
I can make that happen. We can
I would like to
Excellent.
say
be being friends.
skunks are probably the ones that you want to go after, Mr. Gamer. As I have left you a very tasty present
Yeah, I saw.
as tribute,
I
and
saw.
also they are literally unopposed and have not been policed all game.
Right. They are amassing quite an army back there in that corner.
Yeah, but we can hit back hard, and we're just look at this. What we're doing, you see these two little homes right here? These
Yeah.
little homes?
You're
We have
you're
one
literally
cannon,
farting on those
we have
good
one
homes.
cannon, and a few stinky, outcroppings. We're just making a home.
You're,
We're just
you're,
making a
You're
home.
just
That's
building
it.
it up, making it
what about
making
Steve?
taking a house, making it a home.
Steve,
You know.
Steve, surprisingly, little
Oh.
ammonia under each nostril. Seems happy.
Okay, so I'm gonna ransom this little fella. Get some points.
It's funny because
Um,
Steve will sit here all game and then suddenly just go. Ding!
Gonna go ahead and set up a trap over. Well,
Yeah, I mean, at this point, because you have
Yeah.
so few cards in your hand, you just want to start trapping all over the place because it gets you extra card draw and it keeps cards in your hand. So that's gonna be the ticket. Is probably just like
right.
trap this turn and like night terrors. I would be fine if you even night terrored me. You know.
I'm
I-
just.
I'm a
I
cool-
don't. I have so few warriors on the board.
Right,
I'm
but
just
that's the
afraid
thing.
if
It's
I
just
don't
this.
recruit.
Well, that's the thing. Placing a trap does recruit. Remember, it places one dude.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll go ahead and do it again somewhere. Where? I'll just do it where I can. Oh wait. We're gonna do the good old Dom swap.
Smirt. Keep those cards in your hand.
Worse.
Yeah. We'll do it over here. Maybe.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where you put?
Right.
Which side are you putting?
Good.
Which side you putting the warrior on?
I will put it.
Spreading
Put
mount
it
is probably
over.
better, especially if you're going to attack in one of these clearings. Then you only lose the one guy.
I guess that is true. That is true.
Sometimes you actually
Yes.
just want one guy and attack and know you're going to lose your guy probably, but that's that's the price of doing business.
Right.
That's the.
Okay. I will attack you, Endgamer. Do you ambush?
I do not. No, I do not. 2-0.
All right. Let's put him there. Yeah.
You went there or in the center?
Yeah. There's good. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that was. I didn't have 4 anywhere. Wasn't crafting. Yeah, that was. I should have drawn first, I guess, before I did that. But I'll go ahead and draw now.
Technically, yes, but that's okay.
And then we'll discard Dana.
And there gets me a mutation. Do I want a mutation though? Okay. Gonna give the skunks and the lemmings like 20 seconds each to make their plea, because I've got a crap ton of
You have hit me multiple times, and I'm literally giving you free points with no contest.
This is true.
Which will in turn give you more actions to hit the skunks.
We're doing our part.
What is your part? You failed to explain what your part is.
But we're doing it.
I'm so scared.
We're doing
Right.
it so well.
I might.
You're doing it so well that no one can tell.
I mean, I'm just saying, I haven't loaded the third cannonball. I've been scoring consistently, but not like intentionally sandbagging, not trying to burst. You have admitted like the limits can jump up. I I can punch back hard, and right now I'm content to just kind of sit in my corner. But I get beat back too much, I'll probably move forward and just be like, my strategy. When a player shows that they're gonna keep beat on me, my usual intention is to try to crush them so they can stop policing me.
Okay.
So, do you
Well,
want to
this
get
is what
into
we're
that
gonna do.
more?
We're gonna spread here,
I thought.
and we're gonna. Well, I mean, here's the thing. If you didn't want me to spread there, you should have left another skunk and entrenched. You know?
Oh, I always forget that's a rule for you.
That is a rule for me. And I'm gonna spread down here. It does cost me another card, so I gotta deal with fucking entrenched down there. I do get to mutate another mutation. I'm gonna go hard on the way that this is written on the board, that they are count as they're being removed from battle, because I have things that are specifically call out being removed in battle on all of my defensive things.
I don't know how to word this fog to give skunks cool shit. Or not
Well,
skunks.
it's okay.
Lizards.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not. It's the fact is like it's a very lizard-esque thing that like if you battle me, I get some like recoup mint back. That's the whole shtick.
I don't know.
I mean, you could change
seems
it to
pretty sus to
warriors,
me.
or it might just be something that you clarify in the law.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
just be
You know?
Particularly rough on skunks. So keep in mind, as you said, I haven't been policed all game, and I've been recruiting super heavy. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've been unpoliced all game.
Yeah.
I've been recruiting hard, and I have 13 skunks. So like
Mhm.
being unable to attack you or cannonball without losing skunks is actually particularly rough.
These seem, at least to me, I mean, clarify if I'm wrong. I'm out of place here. This seems like all the more reason to punch you.
move. So I got 4
No,
guys
skunks are
here,
extremely policeable.
or this way, 5 and 5. And then move there and there, like that. And then that was 1, 2.
Oh, you are coming.
I'm gonna attack this depot for 3.
Mhm.
Any ambush?
Nope. I would never ambush you in game.
We both get a point. I get a free battle
Or move.
or move. I like where my guys are. Free battle. I don't really want to trip any of these traps a super amount. And I've only used 2 of my 5 actions. No, I've used 3 of my 5 actions.
Pretty spicy.
They are spicy, but like I almost don't want to attack because I have too few warriors out. Like I literally might not take that in a very weird way. I might literally just like defend this and like pass my turn
I see.
and just be a defensive bro.
That is pretty intense.
Because I am about to get 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you all are gonna wipe me off the face of this map. It's the problem.
I would never do something like that. To my buddy, to my guy, to my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. Because, first and foremost.
So just to remind all of you, because I am absolutely positive you're all about to punch the shit out of me. When an infestation of mine dies, any adjacent slime also gets removed. you don't score points, but I lose points for that adjacent slime that gets removed. So if you're wanting to take me out, if you take out this clearing or this clearing or this clearing, it will not only or this clearing, it will not only set me back as far as taking out an infestation and that slime, it'll also yoink extra slimes.
I'm crafting Birdie Bundle.
Oh wait, I gotta draw
down
5.
an extra cash.
Draw 5 cards.
And this will be a loot. And I will put it.
Did you re-put out that depot? You're just gonna keep throwing it there?
Not for long. Bandits, you're not in many places that I would like you to be in. Not that I want to hit you. I just want you to be there as like a protective. Hey. You know what? I'll put it up here. I'll put it right up there. And that will be a loot.
I did also, just so you all know, mutate reclamation. So whenever any of my infestations is removed by an enemy in battle, I draw a card.
Okay. There. And so what we're going to do, I am tied with you on this clearing, right?
No, you have control.
Does your infestations not?
My infestations count, but you have 5 warriors plus an encampment.
Oh yeah. I can math. I can math.
Math is hard, right? It's just
so I'm gonna do
super difficult.
1. Oh, fiddlesticks! I'll pay the troll toll.
Give him a card.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this card right here.
Here's your trap back.
Whoop. And then I'm going to move into there. And
you remember that my buildings and tokens count as warriors.
Correct.
And deal an additional hit when they get removed.
I'll move an extra one. Okay. You're gonna see some 4D chess brain strategy. It's actually kind of.
I believe you.
You know what? I'll move like this. So I moved an extra one that way. Okay. So that was my. Let me double check that was enough moves. 1, 2, 3 moves. Yeah. So moved that big group to there, then move that group to there, and then move the 3 there.
Okay.
That should be good. Then I'm going to battle you here with my evil chicanery and funky shines. Do you have an ambush? Twinsies.
Nice.
Aw, cute.
All right, and Shamu.
Roll it. 0. Nothing happens.
Oh, sweet. Okay, then I'm gonna battle one more time.
Right. It's only when you remove a building, any number of buildings or an infestation. So if you move 2 of them, it's only 1 hit. Like this 3/3, everything dies.
Yeah.
Actually, I kill this.
So you get take a move or a battle.
And a point.
So you get. I'm guessing you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna battle this up here.
Okay. So you get another point. I get another point. And you get a card. I'll raise you up a point, and then I also get 2 points for removing those 2 pieces. There,
you do, and then I get to draw a card because you removed an infestation of mine.
Okay. And now I get to station. So I'm going to go ahead and station down into here like that. And
I think you get.
I took one for the team. Okay.
Oh.
I took one for the big team on that. That was very nasty, and I do not like what happened.
What was that, Thuy?
I thought, were you going to attack?
Yeah,
this?
I did. That went away. So he
gone.
just didn't grab it.
Okay, so you get to draw a card because of that loot.
They
Right?
already did.
Right. I got to draw a card from that, and I got a card from him removing my infestation. This was
Oh,
like
okay.
literally the worst one for you to remove as far as actually policing me. This was keeping nothing alive. If you had like taken this one out, it would have yoinked this
It
one and
was
this
too
one.
messy. I was scared that it was gonna open it up, my base.
Well,
But
you ended up giving me 2 cards
yeah,
and 2 points.
but you also gave me 4 points, so
That's
back
true.
and
That's
forth.
true.
So yeah, I did not get what I wanted out of that, but I did kill some slimes. So.
No, yeah.
And then this guy is going to, because I was gonna move the stink, so this guy was gonna come up here.
That would have been
Yeah.
very cool.
But instead, he's going to. Yeah, no, he's gonna still come up here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw 2 cards and end my turn. Hit him, please. Pretty please.
I'll get a skunk there. I will shoot a cannonball over to here.
And remove this.
We'll get
And I'm assuming that we're saying that doesn't deal an additional hit.
That is the current
Okay.
interpretation.
That's okay.
'Cause-
Me and you can fight about this off recording.
I will then craft a sword that I've had in my hand since turn 1 trying to craft. It's so hard to get 2 fox clearings when I started with the plan of trying to get 2 fox
I mean, you
clearings.
literally are next to 3 of them too. This is like it should not be this hard. I mean, you've been turtling really hard. You could have spread out a long time ago and had 3 fox clearings.
Yeah, I don't know. I've played these guys maybe 3-4 times.
Also,
and
isn't
every time I've overextended,
yeah?
I've gotten slapped so hard.
Okay. I mean, I can see that.
So I'm trying to play a more conservative
More
turtling game.
conservative.
Actually,
It's doing
Yeah.
well. I think the problem is you being your position. You needed to have policed me a little more, and you just kind of like let me sit here, and that's
I mean, I've been trying to keep you out of this clearing.
right.
And I've been trying to keep you out of like my thought was like if I keep you out of here,
Mm-hmm.
and the Lemmings kind of kept you out of here,
Right.
and they did their thing. Like you can only do so much contained in 3 clearings.
Right. Presumably,
and-
but I have
yeah.
not been. I was not. I was in like 4, 5 clearings basically for most of this game.
Anyways,
Yeah.
First action, I'm gonna battle this.
Mm,
Ambush.
No ambush.
All right, so
You
that
do
goes
have
away.
no. You have to roll because
Have to
this is a warrior, and it deals an additional hit, so that both of your guys die.
Ugh. That's horrifying. And I won't be attacking you anymore because of it. That was action 1, 2. Three,
Mm-hmm.
4. And then these both get loaded. And I draw 2 cards. All right.
All right, someone roll that blizzard die.
Here, I got it. Oh my
Wow.
god!
Wow,
I-
that's all I've not been onto like once this entire
It
game.
moved into the middle
Or
and it
twice,
moved right.
maybe?
It's only been once. It moved here and then it moved right back.
All right, well, I'm glad to know it's not me. Not just me. Okay, so Ooze, get your warrior back. You get 2 points. Okay.
I assume we just need to beat the ooze. Is it possible to stop the
Oh, I
ooze?
mean, I'm not doing that. I'm at
I
10
mean,
points, so
I'll probably only be getting. I'll be only getting like 4 points probably, and then I'd have to go
Yeah.
hunting for cardboard for the rest.
That makes sense.
1, 2,
okay.
which I might be able to do. I might be able to take out both of these. It would come down to rolls, or actually probably these two would be the easiest. I'd have to spend a whole action moving from here to here, because I'm not going to be able to throw ooze here or slime here. Could you have moved an extra warrior here when you did that? Because that would have been more effective. I'd be okay with, because you keep forgetting about entrenched.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, like, are you gonna just come totally fuck this up?
I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 warriors there. That's, I
Yeah.
mean, there are easier fish to fry that
Yeah, that's fair.
probably win me the game on this turn.
That's fair.
So
Yeah, I do need to remember that you effectively have that rule. Thank you.
right, it's easier to set up technically than martial law because it's pieces, so you can use your buildings and your tokens and all that. But it's also a little easier for me to break through because my second card doesn't need to match. It's just any other card.
You bastard.
Okay. Go ahead and recruit over here.
When you place that trap, did you place a warrior?
Never. I never do that. Um, okay, let's. Guess we'll place them over here. um. All right, and we're gonna spend a card to battle the ooze right here. Do you ambush?
No ambush.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so I just have 2 warriors, so
So I lose 2. You lose 1. You got another battle in there? Because if you can clear me out of this clearing, that would do a hell of a lot to police me.
I would be so happy. I will never kill another bandit again.
aw.
You'd probably have to recruit or move more guys into there to do a full, like, 3 if you roll.
That's true. Um,
And it's all down to what cards you
yeah,
have in your
I'm
hand.
probably not. I'm
Pla-
probably not winning this game, so I might as well just go for it. Let's do a move action.
Plus, you got those night terrors, you know. So that's gonna get you
Yeah.
another attack in there.
And then I'll discard this to battle
Yep.
again.
No
Ambush.
No
right?
ambush still.
Okay.
2/2.
2. That one of those goes to me, right?
One of them does go to you. Do you want it in here or up here? Let's just spread them out.
Why not
We'll
both?
diversify our portfolio.
Yeah.
So since they count as warriors, this is not defenseless, right?
That is true. Which I recently, because every single time I had previously crafted caustic, it was basically useless. So I recently did like the tiniest of buffs by having that deal an additional hit added, and I believe it maybe is too strong. Oopsie whoopsie.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. Okay. Got 2 more cards left. I think I'm going to go ahead and recruit.
Every time someone spends one of those cards, I get excited and then remember that this isn't base deck.
Hey, the art is very clearly flipped. Come on.
And then I'll recruit some more. I'll pick up all my ambushes. Will not craft anything. I don't need to live off the forest. But I do have one more battle that I must do. So
You don't have to actually, or is it? It is a. It's, you
it
must. That
is
is
a
right.
must.
It's a must. That's right.
So I'll attack these lemmings over here. Do you ambush SP?
No, I did not.
Okay.
One,
I just
three.
have two, so I'll take one of those and put them on this here.
And
Hada.
I'll lose another one. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. I don't like that one bit.
I draw 4 cards and pass the turn.
Doke. I am fortunate enough to be in a position where I can basically not do most of my turn.
Yeah, because if you come down here to fight me, you're gonna have someone else.
Oh wait, no, there is. Oh, that's right. No, I'm spreading down to here. Boop and boop.
You winning?
Yeah, I'm winning.
Are you winning, son?
Winning,
You
son? Because yep, I can just do that, and then I can craft this tea for 2 points.
Mother, no, you can't.
Yeah, I mean tea. I can craft this coin for 2 points. So
God damn it!
So that gives me 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 points from the coins. Oof.
And I would have won on my turn, which
you would have? Are you kidding?
Yeah, I had.
Because it would have been 6, 7, 8 points just from the.
I've also been hoarding these in my hand the entire game, so I could do a final turn burst.
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Wow.
That would have been a spicy
I had to
win.
move in here and get this in 3 hits.
No, because when you attack here, that removes.
I just dropped 3 cannonballs that would clear that entire clearing now.
Right. Not quite. There'd be one thing left.
Yeah.
Because there's 5 warriors.
But then he could come in and clear it out.
But that's still 6 points from the cannonballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus
7,
3.
8,
1, 2,
9.
3. Plus 2 from removing. Yeah, it would have been real close. You would have been able to probably do it. But you also had this.
Card,
yeah.
Well, someday I will see the Skunks actually win a game.
Hey, you played a good game, but you hid. I think for maybe a turn too long.
Right. I mean, the other thing was, Shaman needed me to hit me here. He got a little too greedy by going up here to get his cash. If he had gotten me here, that would have wiped out 3 of my. That would have knocked my scoring down to like basically only getting 2 points this past turn instead of 5. I would have maybe gotten like 3-ish.
I don't know. The thing is, I think that, I don't know. I think the Skunks have to hide. I think you just have to play super slow and protect your cannon, because people will, the second your cannon's destroyed, like in my experience, your game's over. Like the first 3 times I played Skunks, I got to 15 before anyone else, and then never reached 20.
Jeez, yeah. I mean, the recruiting now at your cannonballs does help a lot, because like if you shoot a bunch of cannons, you can like shoot a bunch of cannonballs and then pointedly not pick them up that turn. And then
no, what happens though is people, when I play with people who are smart, they just knock them.
Right, like, so you're recruiting in like weird off places then, yeah.
Yeah, and then they just every now and then they just kill the 2 warriors there and knock them into another clearing, and you can just never get to them. Or like, you spend all 4 actions moving there, and then once you get in the middle of their warriors moving without the rule, they just beat it down and break your cannon again.
Right.
It's like, I think I love these guys, but like I think you do really need to just sandbag and hide.
Right.
And your
I
slime,
yeah.
I thought I had one more turn.
Right. Then
Yeah.
actually here's the funny thing about the ooze is that like the ooze has we talked about this at the very beginning. I don't know if it was on stream or not, but they actually have a remarkably low win rate because once they're kind of like a glass cannon where once they do get hit hard and policed, they actually have quite a hard time coming back from that. So if you had guys had managed to actually like proc off Death Rattle, that would have dropped my scoring super low and also knocked 2 points off of my existing score, and that would have gotten you the extra turn easily. And I would have the ooze are very good at ending at like 25.
Yeah.
um, that was a good game though. That was great. That was a great showcase.
Yeah. I think we just needed a little more policing power to deal with you.
Right. I think part of the problem was not problem was is I like over policed the bandits who are usually actually a pretty good police force. But I went super action heavy really early, and then I was like, well, basically it's just bandits in my clearings. It was like just bandits and then this one clearing of lemmings, and I was like, I'll just leave the lemmings. Let me clear out some fucking bandits, and didn't realize that he only had 3 cards in his hand. I thought he had like 5 or 6 cards in his hand. I was like, he'll be fine. He'll like just recruit back up. And then I did all of that like policing, and he was like, I only have like 3 cards in my hand. I was like, ah shit, I over policed him.
I mean, what that sounds like is just good strategy on your part because no one retaliated. I
Right,
wasn't
right,
really able
right.
I
There's
should
to.
have
no way
been
you
more
could have.
aggressive. I was trying to negotiate with you because I was too scared to get hit, and
Right,
it ruined me.
yeah, you needed to hit me hard.
Everyone
I hit
was
the
hiding
bandits.
in
I
corners
mean,
while
this
the
this
ooze
infestation was right next to like your main encampment the entire game, and you never hit it.
This encampment was really my main one. This was like the pivot because you saw I would go like move all the way to go
I
like
was
over
swinging
here.
all the way out. Yeah, I also wonder if like I was able to move a lot like down and through this to recruit or to like reinforce and like had to use less actions to do so because of it. So like the blizzard actually
Yeah, the
staying
blizzard.
here the whole game actually helped me a lot because I like never had to. I for the first half of the game I could use these. Then you trapped them and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go around. But
Yeah.
awesome. Well, that was a good game. I would actually be really interested, maybe a few months down the line, doing this matchup again, just to see if it's just that this matchup favors the ooze or whether the ooze just uh, went unpoliced for one turn too long, or what it was. Honestly, what it really was that 3-3. If that had been like a 3-2, I would not have taken out that. And then I would not have been able to take out that cache. Those 2 points meant I didn't need to go hunting for cardboard this last turn.
Yeah. Man, I'm never gonna get quite as good of a chance with skunks again, guy. Perfect crafting.
Yeah, that crafting was good. All right. Well, I will make sure that I'll bother SP and make sure he has workshop connections up for his stuff before I post this. And in the description below will be links to the workshop pages for all of these factions. This map, this deck is not released yet. I'm still testing it, but so you guys who are watching can go ahead and grab those workshop mods and play them yourself. You could do this matchup if you wanted to, and hopefully the bandits don't get policed into oblivion. Oopsie whoopsie.
You get a skunk win, seriously, at me.
Yeah.
I want to hear what people do to get their skunk wins because I love these. I love playing these guys, and I'm trying to figure out like how people are making them work because I don't think they're too weak. I just don't know quite how to win with them yet.
Right. They
And
they
Shaman's
do.
giving me some good advice, but
Yeah. I do feel like they're a hard nut to crack. You know,
yeah,
that they're one of those factions that are like crows or like cats where it's just like you need to get like the exact right strategy down and you need that just little bit of luck and that little bit of people overlooking you and going, oh, I don't need to worry about them, and then all of a sudden burst out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely usually scoff at sandbag until you can burst, but
Hmm.
I think it might be
I
alright.
do think and you were doing this very well, like that only shooting once a turn and keeping your boar at 2 or 3 so that you're
I never
getting
put it at 3. I kept it at 2 intentionally to try to make
right.
myself less of a target.
Right, exactly. So you're always getting just 2 or 3 points a turn from that. That helps a lot. I didn't get a win as them, but I got quite high as them in a 3-player game a month or two ago. And I kept like getting like 5 point turns, but I would do it like every other turn. I'd get a 5 point turn or something like that. Yeah, they're tricky. I want to play with the skunks more. I think I'll probably have them in another game or two as we're continuing to test things just to get them in. I'm trying to rotate in a couple like fully tested fan factions just to get to play with them. By the time this gets uploaded, there'll probably be quite a bit of content where I've been playing as the Blackguard every once in a while. I've been playing as the Ooze every once in a while. Just throwing that sort of stuff in there. Just
Yeah,
getting
I was gonna say I haven't seen the Reavers in a really long time. I think I played a game with you, Shaman, when there wasn't a picture and they worked very differently. This is actually came
Yeah,
together
so
really
yeah,
well. I
there
like
have
this a
been
lot.
two versions of the Lemmings, both very spiritually similar, but completely different mechanics. Basically, the first version became so bloated that I just hit the reset button. So the old Lemmings had the Jarls as their main mechanic, and like
That's right.
very powerful warriors that could not interact with each other and just taking claim of the board. Whereas this one is like rather than focusing on special warriors, you're focusing on special uh, tokens that are a little bit less nebulous
yeah.
and bloated.
Yeah, I really like
Yeah,
them. They play really well. I think I had some key policing of you and keeping your numbers down.
Yes, because really hitting the lemmings hurts because their recruiting is pretty spicy to say the least.
Right, and it's you have to hit the ball, and it's okay if you don't blow it up. You can't hit the guys off on the corners. You have to be like this ball of guys. I'm bringing down to like a very small amount of dudes.
Yes,
I, I love
absolutely.
I love the stashes. They create such an interesting politicking space for
Right,
them.
we're like I'm gonna give this to you, and then
And
you
normally
you
there
can
is a
do
little
something.
bit more, but the skunks were in their own corner and the bandits got wiped out pretty good. So it was like my only option was either give to skunks or give to oozes.
Right,
And
I
I
mean
should have given to skunks.
you gave me what like 4 points over the course of the game through
Yes,
caches, I
but you
think.
gave me 4 points.
That's true. I did also get for anyone who ever plays the ooze, the getting crafting points is one of the best ways to win, and you have to like be very on the lookout for like a little point where like, okay, can I make it past this turn by recruiting 2 less, or you're recruiting only 1 less technically because you get the guy, and getting that 1 point here and those 2 points there, crafting a sword or crafting a hammer and just getting those 1 or 2 points really rack up for them, um, and can get you the win. So I got really lucky by being able to craft freaking 2 coins on a T. Those were some clutch draws.
I cry every time.
Yeah. Well, with that, we're gonna sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Kooky, crazy wackiness. Usually we're testing fan factions. Today we weren't, but and we'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much.